Hey guys, it's TLD day 28, so get your math workout. You can maybe get some color pencils or crayons if you'd like to do that, because it would be easy to use your color pencils for this. Okay, so we're doing day 28, describing a hole. The directions, complete the drawings to show one hole. Divide this into thirds and shade in one hole. Now this kind of tricky, guys. It says divide it into thirds. Okay, so 3 equal pieces. So 3 equal pieces. It's a little small. So make sure you get 3 equal pieces. And then it says shade in a hole. Well, think of this as a candy bar, and it's broken into 3 equal pieces, but shade in the whole candy bar. So how many pieces do you need to shade to do the whole candy bar? All 3 pieces. So real quick with your crayon or colored pencil, make sure you've got it divided. What makes up the whole candy bar? All 3 pieces. A third plus a third plus a third. Okay? Make sure you've got that. This one says divide into halves and shade one hole. Alright? Cut it in half. Now, shade hole. Now, how many pieces do you have to shade in to shade the whole thing? 2 pieces. So shade in. So think, if a candy bar is broken in half, how many pieces would you need to eat the whole thing? 2 pieces. Alright? Let's go to this one. Divide this into fourth and shade in one hole. Alright? Now I like to cut my fourths down the middle, across the middle. Now, think of that as a candy bar, and it's broken into 4 equal pieces. How many pieces would you need to eat to eat the whole thing? All 4 pieces. Okay? Make sure you've got that. I've got to move it up, and we got to do the bottom. All right? All right. Directions. Write what fraction needs to be shaded to make a hole. Okay, so let's look at this. This is a piece of pizza. It's divided into 1, 2, 3 pieces. 2 pieces have been eaten. How many more pieces need to be eaten in order for the whole pizza to be gone? 1. So let's write it as a fraction. 1 out of how many pieces are there altogether? 3. Alright? Same thing. Say this is a pan of brownies. It's cut into 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. 2 pieces have been eaten. How many more pieces need to be eaten for the whole thing to be gone? Well, 1, 2. 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you say 2/4? Okay? Let's go to this one. Let's say this is a brownie, and it's cut into 2 pieces. This piece is gone. How many more pieces need to be eaten before the whole thing is gone? 1. 1 out of 2 pieces. Now, we don't say 1/2, we say 1/2, okay? All right, look at this one. Here's a cake. These pieces are eaten. How many more pieces do you need to eat for the whole thing to be gone? One piece out of how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4. Say 1/4. All right. Pizza. This piece has been eaten. How many pieces need to be eaten in order for the whole thing to be gone? 1 out of how many? 2. 1/2. All right. Let's do this one. How many pieces need to be gone? 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Say 3/4. All right, I'm going to have to move it up. All right, let's do this one. How many more pieces need to be gone? 1 out of how many pieces altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4. Say 1/4. Okay? Ready? Got 2 pieces are still there. How many pieces are there altogether? 1, 2, 3. Say 2/3. All right. Looks like we have 1 piece left out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Say 1/4. Okay. All right. Flip your paper over. Let's finish up the other side. Right. Equal parts of a rectangle. Partition the rectangle in 2 different ways. To show equal shares. Okay, so partition means we're just going to cut it. So it's 2 halves. How can I cut this in half? Well, I can cut it in half this way. Now let's think. What's a different way? Well, I could do this. Cut it in half that way. All right. These 2 pieces are equal. These 2 pieces are equal. 3/3. So I've got to cut it into 3 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3 equal pieces. Now, I've got to think of cutting it in a different way. Maybe go this way. Okay. 4/4. So you all know how I like to cut into 4ths. All right, now we got to think of another way we can cut that one into 4ths. Maybe, this way, you cut this piece in half, then cut this in half, then cut this in half. Is that 4 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's different ways we can cut the same shape into halves, thirds, and 4ths. So if you need a second to get that caught up, stop the video. I'm going to go ahead and move to the bottom, okay? All right, solve the word problems and draw your solution. So let's read this first one. We've got Lucy, Rhonda, and Jeffrey shared a pizza. If they each got equal shares of the pizza, draw 2 different ways the pizza could be cut. So what do I need to cut it in? How many people are there? Look, Lucy, Rhonda, and Jeffrey. So 3. So I've got to cut it into thirds. So cut it this way into thirds. 3 equal pieces. Now think, how could I draw this, cut this one into thirds a different way? Yeah, let's go across this way. Ooh, that doesn't look too good, does it? That piece is a lot smaller. Somebody's going to be upset. I'm going to try that again. It's still not very good, is it, guys? Well, that's a little better. Not great. All right, so you're cutting it into thirds 2 different ways. All right, let's try this one. Juliana, Kayla, Joey, and Carver want to split a chocolate bar equally. Show 2 different ways they can divide the chocolate bar so everyone gets equal shares. Well, how many people do I have? Juliana, Kayla, Joey, and Carver. So I've got to cut it into fourths. Well, y'all know the way I like to do fourths. Down the middle, across the middle. That's the easiest way to do fourths for me. Now we could go cut it in fourths this way. We can cut it in fourths this way. But since this bar is in a square, we could even cut it this way. You can't do that with a rectangle, but you can do it with a square. All 4 pieces are the same. Okay? All right, finish up that. I'm going to go move up your social studies so we can talk about what you got to do. Okay, day 28, you need to go to Brain Pop Junior. And you're going to watch the saving and spending video and take the quiz. Okay, you don't have to take both. Just sign off that you watched it. Or go down here, read the articles Goods and Services again. It's that same article, and there's one more question for you to answer if you want to do that. Okay, either one is fine, whichever way you want to do it. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.